I get the message in the bottle. Artifact manifest. Vessel SY Grand Prize. Owner Mr. Michael Schult. Port Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box. Purchased from antiquarian at Little Merrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside. Otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask. Said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. One mask does everything, I guess. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. Udam. 12-piece tea set. Bone china. 6 times a cup and 6 times a saucer. Acquired from an eastern dealer. Do not use. Jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site, allegedly. Okay. The jar of earth, aside from that it's apparently from a meteor impact site, that is something completely different. But when I read jar of earth, I immediately had Pirates of the Caribbean in my head. Dead Man's Chest. I got the jar of dirt, I got the jar of dirt. Just saying. Another rotten eel. And we got a new fish. Great. Now let's sell the new fish. Ah, the traveling merchant. Ahoy there! You're a new face. A fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. Like a house on fire. What? I'm a traveler and a merchant. All roll into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, a whole small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. I am so ready. Oh, you have a quest? Hey again, come by for a chat. Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure, I can help. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? You know what? I'm gonna leave. Tell me about that fish. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs would suit them. Tell me about gulper eels. I know that gulper eels live in the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. What about the Goliath tigerfish? These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky swamp waters, using the shade of trees as cover. Tell me about coelacanth. Actually, I have no idea where coelacanth might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? What do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure where they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for long. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Yeah. Are you always out in the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. It could go crazy, you know. But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Anything else? Nope, that's all. Go to the shipyard. Most of this gear is super heavy, so don't overload it at every pontoon. But come aboard and see what equipment I've got for sale. Let's make repairs. Ooh! By the lamps. Sure as hell, let's upgrade the lamps. Refined metal! Okay, but 500 is the steep price. Say, have you met the photographer? Not yet. She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. Love the traveling merchant platonically. I think I like her as well. She sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was getting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check on her. Small island to the south of the Marrows, okay. Fish market. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. There's a keep stock of crab pots here for sale. Okay, not much money in these fish, but better than nothing. I just need the refined metal, then I have all the parts I need. And then of course I need the money. So basically I need money. I need money to upgrade my ship. Ah, come on. Tiger mackerel. Tempting me with aberrations. Let's go. Black sea bass. Scoring bass. Shapes swirl inside bulging, clouded eyes, blinded by the light of the surface, but perfectly suited for researching the depths. And we have a big one. I have a little more space. Blackmouth salmon. Okay. So I see the red light over there. Okay, then let me go sell the fish quickly. I'll still buy fish that aren't totally fresh, but if it's completely turned to rot, I can't pay you anything for it. Okay, got it. 160 bucks for the fish. Huh. Pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Okay. So there has to be a way for me to get explosives, I reckon. Like relatively soon. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move to Ingfell. It's not that simple. My brother would never... You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot. Mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest and stole it from him. Now after all this time, I can't return without it. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know. But if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world for me. I'll look for it. Thank you. But please be careful. I will. Hello again. What can I do for you? Do you know how I could clear the debris around here? You'd probably need some explosives to shift those rocks. My brother at Ingfell used to make explosives. For the whaling operations, you see. Nasty stuff. But with the whales all gone, I can't imagine he's still in business. What else do you want to know? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Someone that used to live here kept their ships moored at the base of the cliff, until it was struck by some falling rock and sunk to the bottom. They were devastated at the loss, we all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all manner of memorabilia from their travels. At low tide, I can still see what's left of the masthead, poking through the waves. What happened to these cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Nobody believed me. Not until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish. Waking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath. It seems to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything from me. Tell me more about the creature that lives in the cliffs. It's been burrowing tunnels through the base of the cliffs. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way out, it often causes rock falls, so if you plan on going in there, keep an ear out. Should it catch sight of you, well, You should be able to outrun it. It's quite slow. Provided you can navigate the passageways. What else do you want to know? Okay. Okay, okay. Only a little creepy. Oh, elaboration, nice. Decaying black mouth. A shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of this relentless fish. Muscles atrophied and decaying, but still it swims on. And every crab can be found in every depth, and finding a spot to top your crab pots, maybe check your encyclopedia. That is not surprising. But a good hint anyways. Okay, shouldn't have done that. Okay, the whaler. What is it? I heard you used to make explosives. Ah, yeah, it did. Sometimes the carcasses needed breaking up. It wasn't the most efficient, or the most pleasant, or the more pleasant, but it got the job done. I've been thinking about getting back into it. Might be able to rustle up something strong enough to clear those debris piles in the cliffs. But I'm not sure. I don't have the energy these days. I would have use for some explosives. Alright. I'll think on it some more. I'll make no promises. Anything else? No. Okay. Okay, and I need repairs. Alright, great. Thank you very much. Sail around some and see if we find anything interesting. Trinket, okay. Oh, that's a cute one. Oceanic perch. Alright, so it's creepy now. I only have space for one of these. Okay. Back to the merchant. Okay, don't really use haste at night, so it makes me paranoid. I don't like that glow. Only 27 bucks for those fish, huh? Not the best. Anyway, let's sleep. You don't like the glow? Have some whispers. Oh! So I'm guessing they're bringing me somewhere on the inside. Yeah, the glow was spooky and I started hearing voices. Okay, stay away from that. That is ouchy. I'm gonna go around the island in a circle and see what kind of things I find. That looks like a new fish. That is a new fish. Big one at that. Wreckfish. Okay. I don't really have more space for another one. Okay. But at least I found it, you know? Trying to find new species of fish and add them to the encyclopedia. Get at these small ones. I knew of them already. Stay away from that. Okay, that's the other fish I have already found. That's not new. take that any day. Oh! It's night. Alright, I have a dog. Let me sleep there. Broken dog. Okay. Campsite. You stand in the center of a campsite. There's fire embers. The fire's embers are cool, but ash is still steadily blowing out with the wind. Look for footprints. You find no footprints, but unfamiliar symbols have been sketched in the dust nearby. Some have been erased with the hasty sweep of a foot. What do you want to do? Check the makeshift tent. The tent is a sheet of cloth suspended over some sticks. There's nothing inside save for a smothered hollow. Smoothed hollow in the dirt where someone slept. What do you want to do? Take a closer look at the campfire. A large flat rock sits atop the charred wood of the campfire. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking out the ashes. Kick the ashes. Okay, kick the ashes. Your foot hits something hard at the bottom of the pile. You brush the remnants aside. You take it. What do you want to do? Leave. Okay, let's research. And let's sleep. That's a twin ring and an opal ring. Okay. By the way, could I... Sorry, forgot to see if I could access the storage here. No, I can't. Okay. Makes sense, but I wanted to check just in case. I have space for exactly one of these. See something glowing golden? Don't you crush into the wrecks? Okay. It's a special place to dredge. Message in the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna read that in a bit. Okay, of course the fish isn't good anymore because I was away for too long. Okay, I don't really need anything repaired, right? No. I can add a couple things to my storage. And that's pretty full. Okay, but I have 700 bucks. Okay, then this is nice. Then let me buy. Sorry. Let me buy that. And put that in for the new hull. Let's try and catch some more fish. What do we have here? Research point, nice. I love that. Oh, lightning struck. It'll be interesting to see if that ever happens to me. Okay, so when these fish are fresh... Oh! Sorry, I skipped the dialogue because I thought it was the same as usual. Okay, but she's giving me a book. She takes a book from a nearby shelf and hands it to you. Flicking through, you see page coins turned and handwritten notes in the margins. Oh! I didn't expect you to suddenly give me a book. Okay, $50 for fresh fish. I mean, not the worst. Just need 10 of them to afford the new hull, I guess. I mean, I can absolutely, sorry, tripped up. Upgrade and sleep, and probably should go back and check on my crab pots. Okay, I see the lighthouse. That is good. The lighthouse will always be a good guide to help you find your way back to the start. Or at least, or maybe once you have a certain distance, you can't see it anymore. But so far, we haven't traveled too far, so we don't see it. Although I know I have some trinkets I could sell, but I'm not entirely sure, like... Like I said, we had that belt buckle we could complete a side quest with. I'm not entirely sure other trinkets aren't the same, you know? So now I'm a little reluctant to sell it. I mean, I guess I can... Let's see what we have. Oh, sorry. Storage. I mean, the goblet seems kinda interesting, you know? I mean, this is the second citrine ring we find, so I'm guessing it's not that special. The opal ring also doesn't sound super special. The pearl earrings as well. Bag of doubloons. Bag of gold doubloons is out to fetch some decent price somewhere. This is also the second silver trinket we find, so I'm guessing these are safe. With the goblet and the bag of doubloons, I'm actually... Okay, I'm gonna another trinket here. So with the goblet and the bag of doubloons, I'm actually not sure these might be special for a side quest. I'm gonna hold on to them for a little longer, but I'm gonna put the wood in there. Returning customer, please take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. Another book! He pulls a book from the stack sitting on his deck and hands it to you. It's covered in dust, but otherwise it seems in good condition. $145 for all my trinkets. That's pretty solid. Let's start reading these. And now let's collect our crabs. Let me repair all these and then let me store them. Because I kind of want to try and take them... what's the new place called? To the Gale Cliffs and try what kind of crabs we can catch there. Alright, but then we'll have to make some space. Until it's 50 minutes away from 400-hour watch time for Ryan. Soon, and then 420. Nope. Watch time doesn't work. Ghost, by the way. Cheers. Thanks for the 4-hour reminder, Lambrecht. That's gonna take a hot minute to collect from all these traps. Okay, and let's store them. Oh, also, since I already have $500, I can upgrade to the new hull. Our ship is tier 2 now. And that means I can get some stuff for my storage. Upgrade time! Let's just go and get more crabs and make money so we can afford more upgrades. Take on and pick up the trap. Take all. I'm not sure if I have enough space to pick that up. Let's just do that 20 more times. I think you'll take Rose's advice and go pissing so I can back to fishing with you guys. You do that. I'm gonna be busy for half an hour selling my crabs. Oh, pick that up. Let's pick that one up. And have the space for that. I can pick like one level crab. Okay, shouldn't use haste during the night though. I'll be paranoid enough as it is. Tempted by aberrations. There we go. Your legacy is piss. It absolutely is, Rosie Posey, and should be proud of that. research part. I'm almost done with getting all the crap stuff. Almost. I think that's the last 2 traps. What are they called? I always tell crab pots. I always say traps or think traps. They're called crab pots. Crab pots. Alright. And research updated fishing rod. Let's go. And I have another one. Okay, the last ones. So just go sell the crabs. Repair the pots. And look at all the upgrades we have available now. Alright, let's see, the dry dock. That is 300, okay. And the versatile rod covers coastal, shallow, mangrove, and volcanic. Okay, so I still need the hydraulic rod for oceanic. But I can ditch the flexible fishing pole. And install that. Okay, now I have still 300 bucks. Can we install that up here? Storage that. Buy another fast engine. Okay, and now I'm all out of money. Okay, great though. Some big upgrades. Then let's undock and go back to, what was it called? Ingfell. Indicated cliffs. Yeah, it's down. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place my hand on the stone. The cold stone doesn't respond to your touch. Okay. Is that something maybe that's active at night? Okay. I've read the relaxed mind. Yeah, I need a relaxed mind right now. The relaxed mind. 10% resilience to panic. Right, out of the silver tongue. Let's go. So the fish. And just gonna prepare my storage. Get all the crab pots. Or as many as I can carry, I should say. And let's rest. And let's take the remaining ones. Okay, so has the old whaler put some thought to the idea of making explosives again? What is it? Okay. No new development on that. Maybe I'll have to talk to the brother again? Hello again, what can I do for you? Yeah, okay, maybe I have to reunite the brothers. Distracted in the tunnels by that creature. Okay. Also I have some things to look at. Encyclopedia. It's new fish. Okay. Pursuits. Catch a rare fish. And find the family crest. And the messages. Okay. 9th of September 1927. He still refuses to take me aboard when he's working. He's convinced that I will find it dull or that the crew will be crass or otherwise intolerable. Perhaps I'm being overly needy. I know he needs time alone, but I'm so desperately bored at home when he's away. He recently installed some salvaging equipment onto the boat. I think the idea of pulling up treasure is terribly exciting. I must convince him to let me have a go. Okay, but that is... Oh, okay, August, September, so that's past the honeymoon. If it's the same people even. Like, I feel like these were the same people. Not entirely sure if that one is still the same couple. Might be, might not be. Alright, so towards the waterfall you say, huh? Ah, that's where, right? Yep, that was too slow. Okay. Hull damage? Got it. You're all done with work for the day, and I have issues outrunning this beast. So we gotta go, maybe be back for a bit if you're still on. Enjoy fish game. Thank you, Rosie Posey. I'm not sure how much longer I will be on. Probably not when you are back. I kind of want to finish soon. It's been 5 hours after all. But thanks for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, that promises me an aberration, so let's go. Okay, let me sell these. And let me store the family crest and the scrap part. And repair my ship. Have to carry more materials soon. Hey. It's not my fault, okay? Ah, they finally have something here. Decorator crab. Having covered itself in the detritus, this creature hardly resembles a crab at all. Another decorator crab. Ooh, and the rock crab. Let's take it. Decorator one again. Okay, let's go and sell these. I love the sound of rain against the roof of my cabin. Is there anything better? No, absolutely not. I don't know. I'm a little... thank you, Catilla. A little underwhelmed that I only get 138 bucks. Like, I feel like... I mean, it is... It's good money, don't get me wrong, but I feel like... I don't know. It should be more. Okay, 270. I can almost afford another upgrade. And I saw some of the other traps now had crabs in them as well. I know, for some reason at the start of the game that would have felt like a lot of money for one catch, you know? But now, after everything, for some reason that feels like nothing. You've been spoiled? I have been so spoiled. Oh, no, no. Not haste. Lights. Okay, but now I have... Oh, sorry. It's the shipyard again. Where? One more cargo spaces. Right, and I can place some more materials for the next hull upgrade. Okay, let me quickly check in the shipyard. You don't have to try to grab everything you see out there, and direct salvage isn't going anywhere fast. Okay, refined metal is still 500. Research part, I'm not sure how many... Like, I'm guessing... Like, my instincts tell me that the research part is like a one-time thing. I can buy that once. The refined metal probably like multiple times, right? That's... Like, the Wandering Merchant is probably my prime source for that material. But yeah, that's gonna need more money. And I guess we can sleep until the next day. So that we are at least ending this at a new day at dawn. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here for today.